So I still want to talk to you about the one area that we do with our nail site, and it's area number 3. So remember, there's 3 steps we do every day. We post on social media, we comment on other people's posts, and we are writing out messages and starting conversations. Now, Danielle made a great comment or question a couple of days ago about, well, how are we really starting conversations, right? So I want to kind of focus in on how you can use the Now site program to do that, because it's going to give you a lot of extra support as you are learning this, because eventually you do it so much that it just becomes second nature. It's kind of like walking. It really is. And I know that sounds like that is impossible, but Tom is really a closet introvert, and even for him, he can talk to anybody, right? And so it's the same thing for all of us. But the cool thing is, instead of just trying to do it and trying to do it, we can actually use the Now site system to do that. So again, let's kind of get back to our normal pace now. Uh, Want to be part of the official corporate nail site group, because then you can actually get the right date, right, Antoinette? All right. Next thing, if you want to know anything about me, my name's Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, professional network marketer. I've been doing this for a very long time, building online for a very long time. I started on the stages of an essential oil company a long time ago, teaching social media, websites, blogging, and how to build businesses online. So you can come over here and see any of my posts. All of them are made with the Now site system. So if you ever need any ideas, you can come down here and simply clip any of my posts, put it into the Now site system, ask it to make one like it for you, and it will. It's a really, really great thing. So feel free to come over here. Now, let's come over here. So there's 3 things that we do each day, right? And I want to make sure to see some people's reels that we did yesterday. So yesterday we talked about reels, right? And we're doing reels to try to attract a new audience, to try to attract people that. Now, one thing I need to let you guys know, first of all, there was outages all over yesterday. Like, Now site was down for a while. Facebook was down, up and down most of the day. So if you did not get a lot of reactions on your reels, it wasn't your fault. If you actually got your reel uploaded, it wasn't your fault. Meta was having massive issues. ChatGPT, Now site, like, it affect the things that were going on in the internet affected a lot of people. So seems like everything's back on and working now, which is very, very good. So if you want to redo your reel today to try to get some traffic, feel free. If you didn't get a lot of traffic, though, just know that it may very well have been the outages and stuff like that. Because I remember at one point I was looking at my reel going, what the heck? I have a surprisingly low amount of activity, like dramatically low compared to normal. And then that's when I figured out of the outage and stuff like that. And I went back and I was like, oh, this is what's going on. Okay. So if you want to redo it over, feel free. But I'd love to see some of your reels. So we are going to talk about that also. And everything's back up and running now. So 3 things that we do each day, right? We post on social media, we comment on other people's posts, and we're starting conversations. Now, every day we talk about a different type of post, right? We talk about different ways of building online. We talk periodically about commenting on other people's posts. This is when you're going to go over to your newsfeed. And no, I just want to go over to my newsfeed. Thank you. So this is where you're going to go over to your newsfeed and find all the different things, right? So you're going to go ahead and see whatever it is you want to comment on. So maybe somebody makes a cute photo like this and you want to make a comment on this post. You can just comment. For most of us, we can actually write a comment, happy birthday and stuff like that. But sometimes it's harder for us to be able to know exactly the words to say. And we can come over here and we can comment on a post and we can go and grab, I've got too many tabs. I have too many tabs open. We can grab the words, copy them, throw them in here, paste text of what it is that we want, and then of course get the comment, right? So what we want to do is start conversations, though. That's the area I really want to talk about today, is starting conversations. So when Danielle asked the question, she was like, okay, well, somebody is posting, if somebody, let me come over and grab one of my things. Let's go over to Mike. Okay. So if I grab one of these and I end up having you know what? I have a better one to do it with. Let me grab my Thanksgiving one. Okay. 71 comments so far on this. And they're still going. I can still keep going with this post, even though it's Thanksgiving, because I can actually ask in the comments people for Christmas stuff now too. Regardless, 10 replies back and forth to this person right here. Okay. So what I can do from here is once I start having a great conversation, I can go over and look at the person's social media. Now, you don't want to have a conversation with every single person that comments on your stuff. If you do, you're going to get exhausted at some point, right, Coach Paul? Like, you get enough people, you're going to be like, I don't have enough hours today to talk to all those people. But if you come over and you find somebody that you're like, yeah, I think I could possibly help her. Let's see. Somebody's asking to referee a baseball game. She likes this. I don't know what that is. Doesn't look like a lot of business stuff, though. I don't know what that is. Some holiday stuff. Doesn't look like it doesn't look like a real big business builder from just the page itself, right? Okay, but has some decent things on there. So if I'm having a conversation back and forth with her about that, back over here, let me grab this. Okay, so if I've been having this conversation back and forth with her, 10 comments back and forth, right? 10 replies, more replies. We actually had a conversation about this. Now, what I can do, I'll go over there, I'll send her a message, and I actually was messaging with her, so I'm not going to show you the messages because that would invade her privacy, but I can send a message to her. Hey, thanks so much for the recipe ideas. By the way, I see that you live in Ottumwa, Iowa. Do you happen to know such and such who lives there? If you know somebody who lives there, or I see that you that you whatever it is that you want to talk about. That part of the conversation is the opening. Now, when you do your opening, it's literally not about your business. It's like, I see that you live in Ottumwa, Iowa. I'm starting a business there. Do you want to look at it? A lot of people use that stuff for cold reach outs, but I've never had any success with that. What I have had success with in having conversations with people that's led to things like that is, hey, I see that you live here. Hey, I see that you're into this. Hey, I see that you have cats. Let's go over to Coach Jenny's. Let's go over to Jenny's page and kind of give you an example here because she won't mind me using her stuff. So you come over here. I see you live in Payson, Arizona. I see that you have a lot of things
Please
about
not join,
faith.
Elizabeth.
Thank you, Mike. Yay,
Finally,
Mike.
huh?
You're awesome. Thank you. I see that you live in Payson, Arizona. I see that you do a lot of faith things like that. I see that. Oh, I love that photo on your profile. Hey, Jenny, thanks for commenting on my post. Thanks for all the recipes. By the way, I saw the photo of the sunset on your profile. Oh my gosh, it's a gorgeous picture. Does it always look like that there? Let's see what else we can do. On this day of days, we remember those who protected our freedoms. Let us live gratefully, wholeheartedly, every single day. Pearl Harbor Remembrance. So she's patriotic. She likes trees. She's not scared of video. She's got a great smile. Let's see what else we got about her. We're now examining you, Jenny. It was a beautiful, quiet morning at the park this morning. Only a couple of elk this morning and none on the street. So I see that you live in a place with elk. Do you have a lot of problems with the elk, or is it kind of like something that just it's something that's just hanging around? It's just really easy conversation. Let's see what else we got. Turkey posts. So lots of different things. So here's the thing. How are you going to do the initial conversation? Let's go back over to our Now site and now ask the Now site to do that, right? So we're going to start a conversation. Easiest way, honestly, to start conversations outside of comments on posts are your birthday posts. So if we come over here and we come over here to friends, and then we come over here to birthdays, you're going to see all these birthdays, right? So who's today? Have several people that I should be wishing happy birthday today. Now, there's a couple of different ways to do it. You can do it on your birthday, on the birthday person's birthday. They're probably getting a lot of messages on that day. Sometimes I do it early, a couple of days, and say, let me be the first one to wish you happy birthday. What are you planning on doing today? Like 2 or 3 days early. Jenny does it after. Jenny many times does it after. She has great success with doing it after, right? So you're going to come over here, find your birthday post, and let me see. Let me find somebody who I'm not actually messaging with, that I'm not actually having conversations with right now. Actually, I'll do my friend Tiffany. I am having conversations with her, but I will. Okay. So, objective, birthday, write me a happy birthday message to my friend Tiffany. Include how I cannot believe it has been so long since we talked. Also include that I have been remembering the days at the frat house and how I miss her. I was part of a co-ed chemistry fraternity. Yes, I know that's very nerdish, but I am a chemistry geek. And we both lived at the fraternity. Okay.
Geek alert. Geek alert.
What was that? Geek alert. Okay, now I'm going to hit generate, right? So these are the things I want in there. Hey, Tiffany, happy birthday. Can't believe it's been ages since we last talked. I remember I've been reminiscing about our crazy frat house days and really miss those times with you. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to copy to clipboard. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to come over here to my friend's post if I can ever figure out how to do this. I'm going to send her a message, right? And I'm going to go like this. Okay, hey Tiffany, happy birthday. Can't believe it's been ages since we last talked. I've been reminiscing about our crazy frat house days and really miss those times with you. How are you? How are the girls? Not ho. How? Okay. All right. Would love to catch up. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to hit, and there we go. Simple as that. Now I'm going to come back over to my next birthday and come over here. Now let me find somebody I haven't really wished a birthday to before. So somebody that I kind of know online and somebody I haven't really had much of a conversation with. La 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 la. Okay, so let's go over. Today's the 12th, and I want to do be the first. Birthday in 3 days. Do I have any messages with him? No. Okay. All right, so I'm going to come back over here. Same thing again. Write me a happy birthday message to my friend Craig. Include how I hope he has a wonderful day. What do you have plans for your special day? Do you have any plans for your special day? Okay. All right. I'm going to hit generate again. And the same thing. Hey, Craig, wishing you a fantastic birthday filled with all your favorite things. Do you have any exciting plans for your special day? I would take out the enjoy every moment because that sounds too much like an ending to me. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to come over to Greg. And then I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to leave it with the question. I want to leave it with the question because we don't have as much of a connection. And I'm hoping he actually responds back to me. Boom, done. Okay. Now let's go back over to my profile and then go back over to the turkey one. So that's how you do some birthday ones and start those conversations. Now, not everybody's going to respond because not everybody is on here, right? Not everybody's on here all the time. Let me see if I can find, let's see, Elizabeth Butler, spinach dip or hash brown casserole. My mom would make broccoli, cauliflower, carrot dish and make a Velveeta cheese sauce for it. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. I'm going to send Kelly James, and I'm going to send this woman a message, right? And she sent me some fundraiser stuff. Okay, beautiful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over here, and I am going to, again, start over, start a conversation. And the objective is, none of those can just, someone liked my post, write me a message to, I always say my friend just for the AI, so it makes it more friendly. My friend, Kelly, it's Kelly, right? Yep, no, IE. Make sure you spell somebody's name right. LIE. Okay, write me a message to my friend Kelly. Thank her for the food idea. And then I'm going to put this in here. Broccoli, cauliflower, carrot dish with Velveeta cheese sauce for it. Okay. Now don't cringe, Jenny. I already know you're like, no, don't do it. Okay. But okay. To add to the broccoli, cauliflower, carrot dish with Velveeta. It's supposed to be Velveeta. Do I need to add milk or cream?
Spelling alert. Spelling alert.
Oh yeah, I mistype
We
stuff.
really don't want to add MILF.
Yeah, we don't. Do I need to add milk or cream? Milk or cream. Also, would this be good with chicken? All right. Now, first, Grammarly is going to clean up my typing. Okay. All right. Write me a message to my friend Kelly. Thank her for the food idea. Is there anything else I need? Also ask. Is there anything else I need to add to the broccoli, cauliflower, and carrot dish with Velveeta? Do I need to add milk or cream? Also, would this be good with chicken? Okay. Now, I'm going to hit generate. Hey, Kelly.
Elizabeth, what's that red two? What can you explain that? I don't know what that is.
Explain what? Explain what? What was that, Paul? Paul.
Bottom right where it says write me a message. The two inside the red.
It's Grammarly.
Oh, okay.
It's Grammarly. Okay. Hey, Kelly, thanks a million for the credible food idea. I'm already dreaming of cheesy vegetables. Any secret tips to perfection? Should I add milk or cream, or do you think it'll be vibe well with some chicken? All right. So if I don't like the way that it is presented on there, I can come back down here and hit generate again. Thanks a ton for the amazing food tip. Quick question. Should I add milk or cream to the broccoli, cauliflower, and carrot dish with Velveeta? Also, do you think it would pair well with chicken? Perfect. That sounds more like me. Now I'm going to come back over here to Kelly and I am going to put that here and then I'm going to go like that. Now, here's the key. I'm not trying to start a business conversation right off the bat, right? Like if I act like that, people are going to be like, but I am trying to start conversations all the time. They don't take a long time. If I do 5 people a day, imagine this is the way I like to teach it over on the that we did before we came over here. If you had 2 conversations every day in 1 year, you would have 700 conversations. What would 700 new conversations do for your business? If you did 5 of these a day, 5 reach outs, just starting conversations based off of either birthdays or comments, how many conversations would you have? A lot. You'd be having a lot of conversations, right? Now, one other thing I want to show you real quick on the Nowsite system is that when you come back over here, they are going to reply back again, right? Somebody's going to reply back. Now, maybe having conversations for you is easy, but is there anybody here that's ever had a tough time with conversations saying, what do I say next? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. All right. So we have the answer for you here, right? We're going to come over here and we're going to go to this one right here. Help me reply. And so when that person comes back, you can screenshot the conversation, you can upload it, you can put this, you can write in here what it is, whatever you want. Always press new chat though to make sure it's cleared from the other one. The AI is going to do the response for you. Now, one thing I want you guys to make sure that you're aware of is the objectives over here, okay? Your objectives, you have friendly chat, no business. That means it's not going to even try to go down that road. You can say to shift the conversation to business. You can offer to send a video. You can offer to get on a call, invite to a presentation, meet in person, follow up, overcome objection, and shrink my page a little and close. Okay. So all of these are available to you. Now, for those of you who do multiple things like Coach Jenny and Coach Paul and many of you, Sarita, right here, business or product optional, you can have different business profiles where you want it to lead more to your coaching. Like Paul has a couple of things going on in his life, right? Paul does coaching. Paul has his network marketing business. Paul helps people get sober. So he has 3 different things, right? So he can have a profile for each one of those things. And then the conversation that he is doing is going towards that. So if he puts like, talk about AA, it's not going to say, do you want to buy my super patch? Right? That would be a very odd thing for the AI to do, right? You're having an AA conversation and Paul's like, hey, you want to buy my super patch? Get the focus patch, which obviously I needed today, right? So, so that's what it's going to do, right? So today, play with some conversations. The assignment for my go-getters. Now, again, you don't have to do, if you don't want to do this, you don't have to. You can come back tomorrow. There's no judgment. Nobody's going to ask you if you did it or not. But I know I have several people on here who have asked consistently, hey, what's the next thing I do? Hey, what's the next thing I do? So the next thing I would love for you to work on is the conversation part of it. Number 3. So the goal today is as you're commenting on other people's posts and as you're commenting on the comments that are placed on your posts, try to see if any of those people go and look at their profile, see if it's somebody you would want to have a conversation with anyways, and then go and send them a message through Messenger, thanking them for the comment on your post or noticing something about them and just saying, hey, this is, just connecting. Hey, great to get to chat with you. Do not mention your business. Do not mention your product. Don't make it salesy. Okay, because these are about genuine conversations. If you have genuine conversations every single day, you'll build your tribe. People will see who you are as a human being, right? They're going to see the incredible Deborah Smith. They're going to see the incredible Danielle. They're going to see the incredible Richard Brooks and Johnny and Paul and everybody, right? They're going to see Glenn. They're going to see you for you. Okay, so that's the goal of this. All right. Was that helpful for anybody? Did anybody get anything out of that? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now let's go do our post real quick. Velveeta
Oh,
cheese people.
quick question. Why did you put the birthdays on Messenger instead of on Facebook?
Okay, so a couple things. Generally, what I like to do is both, depending on the person. So I'll send them a message because I'm trying to start a conversation with them. And if a birthday is an easy way of starting a conversation with somebody that doesn't look funny, right? So I always send a messenger. With Mike, if it's somebody that I am close to, work with, things like that, many times I will post and make a post about them either on their wall or for me. But here's the thing, when everybody posts on your wall, it's nice, but it's harder to have a conversation on your wall than it is through a messenger. Does that make sense, Sarita? Can
Yes.
you come up here and talk about the cute videos you send through Messenger and the responses that you get in to help Sarita?
Sure. In fact, Sarita, I just made a new one because the one I've used this past year, people already have seen that. So I just do a little birthday message suggesting that I hope they have a fabulous day. Share something special that happened on your birthday. And I have a written notice that I go along with it as well. Sorry, I missed your birthday. I hope it was fun, that type of thing. And that message as well is I use the keypad shorts. So I've got it all set up. So I have 2 letters and that goes up. But I do that with a video and I get a lot of responses of, oh my gosh, what a surprise. You made my day, that type of thing. And so it's a perfect opening for something else. And I always respond and ask them, what is the one thing you want to do in this new year of your life?
And one other thing, if you can make a pre-recorded video, you can also, if you want to very much personalize it, you can always do the happy birthday with their name in there. Completely up to you what you guys do. But that will get you more conversation started than just writing happy birthday on somebody's wall, especially if they've got like 30, 40, 50, or I had a couple hundred. So it's like you can't have a conversation like that, but the ones that came in Messenger, you can have the conversation, right? Is that helpful, Sarita? Okay, perfect. All right. All right, let's make a post real quick so that we have that done. We got to share some videos also and take questions. So let's come back over here. We're going to make our post. Now, one thing I always want to remind you of is on Thursdays, we talk a lot about transformation, thankfulness, throwbacks, stuff like that. Throwbacks is really great, especially if you have like weight pictures like Jenny and Mike and Diane and stuff. Those are amazing for throwback pictures. Throwback pictures can also be the picture like Deborah had, where you could just tell on her face she was not happy at all, and you see the light in her in the new picture, right? And there's a weight difference, but it's the look on her face that's so dramatic, right? So those work really well as well. But sometimes you don't know what you want to do. You're like, I don't know what I want. I want to remind you guys the Surprise Me post is an amazing tool to get an idea for what to post. So if you're ever at a loss on the weekend, we're not together on my AI, click that Surprise Me button and come over here and just see, and you can hit it as many times as you want, right? Imagine me jamming out to the Imagine Dragons while envisioning personal growth. Music is a superpower that inspires change and fuels dreams. What's your secret passion that makes your heart sing? Yeah, I don't want to talk about the Imagine Dragons today, although music does change your environment and makes everything very nice. Coach Paul, I stole that idea from him. I got to give credit to him. He had a YouTube up with the beach and music all the time. And I was like, when we were coaching, I'm like, what are you doing? What is that? And he told me about it and I did it from there. And that was 2 years ago, Paul, and I now live right next to the beach. Isn't that bizarre? I love it. No, I don't want a word one. So, and you just keep hitting surprise me until you find something that you want to post. So if you ever get lost and you're like, I don't know what I want to post, I don't have an idea, one of two things you can do is the surprise me, or you could do the make it my own, and feel free to come over to my profile and copy anything on mine and throw it in here and it will make something for you as well. Okay. Hey, dream chasers, ever felt stuck in a loop of fear and insecurity? Let's break those chains and transform our dreams into reality together. First thing I'm going to do is get rid of the dream chasers because I don't talk like that. Ever felt stuck in a loop of fear and insecurity? I'm going to ask this to make it longer, because make it longer, include more of my story, and then I'm going to hit regenerate. I'm being as non-specific as possible so you can see the power of the AI, right? Ever felt stuck in a loop of fear and insecurity? I've been there too. I know how overwhelming it can feel. For years, I struggled with self-doubt, holding myself back from opportunities because I was too afraid to take the leap. But one day I decided it was time for a change. I couldn't let my fear control me anymore. I started small by setting small, achievable goals and gradually pushed myself to step out of my comfort zone. With each step, I discovered new strengths within myself and began to see the world through a lens of possibility rather than limitation. It wasn't easy, but every stumble taught me something valuable, and I grew stronger with each challenge. Today, I'm inviting you to join me on this incredible journey of transformation. Let's break those chains together and turn our dreams into reality. Comment key if you're ready to unlock your potential and level up your life. Together, we can support and inspire each other to reach new heights. Okay. So I like this a lot. What was that, Jenny?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say that I just got a response back from somebody who said they went out to dinner and had a wonderful time. Thank you for checking in on me. Boom. I'm
Yay.
going to respond back.
Perfect. See, this works, everybody. Okay. So I like this post a lot. These are the kinds of posts that you'll see on Tina Joy and a whole bunch of other large leaders, that they're always talking about their own stories. So one thing I would do, remember, if you're building a team, you have a community. You have something to offer the two. Hopefully you have your own Facebook group for your team. But if you don't, hopefully you're doing meetings or something. Hopefully you have something to invite somebody to. This is the perfect post. Comment if you're ready to unlock your potential and level up your life. I would love for you to join my community. Why can't I get this thing to stay up? In my community, we are a group of entrepreneurs who are going after their dreams and supporting one another in our goals, period. If you need support, comma, help, comma, or just an ear, comma, this group may be just what you need, period. Reach out to me, comment me below, and I will give you a pass that will get you in, explanation point. I can't wait to help you reach the dreams of your heart. Okay, off my microphone. Okay, all right. I'm going to break this up a little bit more. In my community, we're a group of entrepreneurs who are going after our dreams and supporting each other, your goals. Now that statement right there works for all of you who are in network marketing. In my community, we're a group of entrepreneurs who are going after our dreams, who are going after our dreams and supporting one another in our goals. That's all of you. If you are building a team, you are a group of entrepreneurs who are going after their dreams and supporting each other in their goals, right? So that's a sentence that you want to keep with you. If you need support, help, or just an ear, this group may be just what you need. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's annoying as all heck. And then I'm going to put an explanation point because I like explanation points. Okay. Comment me below, and I'll put or DM me because some people don't want other people to know that they're trying to get into a group. Okay, comment me below or DM me, and I'll give you a pass that will get you in. I can't wait to help you reach the goals of your heart. And then again, I'm going to break that up a little bit further because it's easier to keep reading when things are short and easy. All right. Only other thing I would do this, and I don't have the time right now, is I would put some emojis in here to break up the black and white, make it more colorful. And then I would use a picture of myself. Okay. So again, that's how you use the surprise me button to figure out what you want to say, because there's times you don't know what you want to say, right? So let's go ahead and do our posts real quick. And okay, Coach Mike. Let's do our post. We're going to do questions too. And if any of you have your post with your reel, we'll see if we can show them today. If not, bring your reels tomorrow, especially if you had to redo them because of Meta being down yesterday. Would love to see some of your reels as well. Okay, we'll do 5 minutes on the board for your posts real quick. So go get your posts done. Love to see some of your posts as well. And then Paul, did you have a question?
It was more of a statement. I just every day I'm in this group and see the capabilities and interesting different perspectives and options and things that you can do with Nowsite. It just amazes me that this whole thing, and you're able to take that tool and just make it sing. I just appreciate that about you, Elizabeth. I'm talking about just all your thought process of how to use it, with the things to consider, what you do, for deeper engagement, more meaningful engagement. I am just really thankful for you and for the system. And also, I just want to let everyone know, if you look at the bottom of your window for Zoom, if you see there's a more with 3 horizontal dots, if you don't see the word transcript, click on that, click on transcript, and you can get this whole call every day. You just hit at the end, just hit transcript, save transcript, and it automatically saves it as a text file to you. And then you can just edit it and save the notes you want to save. It's a really great tool to avoid having to take notes and lose your focus on what's going on in the training. Thank you.
Awesome. Great. Great.
Excuse me. Where do you see that? You go to
On the bottom of your Zoom
Yeah,
screen.
if you hover your mouse near the bottom of the window where it says participants, chat, react, share, then all the way to the right, it says MORE, more with 3 dots. Click on that, and then click on transcript, and you'll see the entire transcript from the second that this call started. And then, so I always 2 or 3 times during the call, I'll click save transcript at the bottom there, and then it'll allow you to then show you what folder it saved it to, and it saves it to your computer, wherever you want it to, whatever folder you want it. I mean, you can then just click on it and drag it over to whatever folder you want to save it in from the one that it saved it in. Also, a shout out to Sarita Faust. She's the only person in this group that agreed that Velveeta cheese is evil. Thank you, Serena.
Well, I know Jenny did too.
awesome.
All right, let's go over to Lamantha real quick and then Coach Jenny. Lamantha? Okay, I don't know if she's there. Okay, Coach Jenny?
Okay, I had like 7 birthdays, like a little bit belated birthdays. So I sent them all birthday wishes, but I'm thinking, could I send all 7 at the same time, or I have to do it separately?
Separately. It's
Okay,
through
great.
Messenger and you do them separately.
Going through Messenger. Okay.
You can have a specific thing that you say and just copy and paste it into each one and make it, easy for you, but they do have to be done separately.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you so much. Okay.
You're welcome. All right.
Jenny. So
I just had, I was going to share my reel and I put my
Put your link in
link
here.
up there.
Okay, beautiful. All right. My hard stop's coming up, but we are good. Okay. Let's come over to Jenny and
At first, I was dumbfounded and stumped. And then I just said, I guess 6 years ago, when my future coach asked me, what happens if nothing changes? At first, I was dumbfounded and stumped. And then I just said, I guess I stay fat. But as I think back and what we've been through with COVID, being obese, having comorbidities, what might have happened is I might not be here. So when we look at these questions and think, we really need to, things change. So we're either What questions do you need to ask yourself as you focus for right now? Because now is the time to make change.
That is fantastic, Jenny. Jenny, that was
Thank
fantastic. That was fantastic. Great, great job on that. And my favorite part of that video was when my coach asked me, what happens if nothing changes? And you say you're dumbfounded. Like that was perfect. That was perfect. Great job, Jenny. Okay, we have a hard
Thank you.
stop. Danielle, did you have a quick question?
Yeah,
What's your
just
quick question?
I just wanted to know, our reels, do they have to be about something that eventually one of our products could handle, or can it be like about us and people getting to know us?
Amen. I like the ones that are about us. Like I talk about my journey, I talk about my life, I'm talking about things that I'm teaching people. Sometimes it's just hanging out at the ocean, whatever.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Got to let you guys go. Let's pick this back up tomorrow. Please bring your reels. I want to see your reels. And if you didn't do a reel yesterday, you have a mulligan for you golfers out there.
Amen.
Any
Hey,
golf-
everybody have a blessed day, and please comment tomorrow at the training whether or not you think the AI did a good enough job on the selfie picture I just posted there. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I like it. All right. All right. Love it. All right. Have a great day, everybody. I will see you back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for my AI Live. We'll love to see some of your reels tomorrow. We're going to pick this back up again, and we'll get some stuff done for the weekend also. So love you all, and feel free to unmute as you go. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
You have a
great
wonderful
day.
Bye.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Appreciate
Bye.
you.
Hasta luego.
Love you guys. Bye, everyone.